you would know that I have tits. Okay, I got over it. This is how I look so far. Oh, fuck! Oh, I stuck to my fucking armpit. Pull my fucking tattoo off. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, because we have had quite a lot of new subscribers since we did the prep vlogs. If you are new here, my name's Gyno, this is Paige. We are online coaches and bodybuilders.
Did you just do the same thing?
I want to go. Close enough. But yeah, so basically, if you have been following me for a while, or if you do know me, or if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I have tits. So basically what we're doing today is we're going to Signature Clinic to get my tits cut out. So Keenan's having a boob job. So basically I've had this for a while, a long time. Good few years. Obviously, I believe I may have had some sort of slight amount of gyno from a younger age, from just hormonal imbalances or, you know, puberty in general, and just being a little bit of a fat fuck as well. But other than that, then obviously being stupid and jumping on assistance without knowing what I was doing at the time, without having the guidance of a coach who knows what they're doing at the time, and just kind of listening to the standard biggest guy in the gym being like, yeah bro, take a mil of this, a mil of that, you'll get massive, kind of thing. Yeah, that kind of set off the start of my gyno. Basically, I'm explaining this because someone asked me kind of this question, like how it came about and stuff, on Instagram, so I thought I'd put it on here as well, just in case anyone's interested. So yeah, that's kind of how it started. From there then I went with a coach, and I also jumped on some 19 no's, so I did dabble a little bit with the big T, and then also some MPP as well, and DECA actually, both compounds. As soon as MPP or DECA went in, essentially my gyno flared up extremely bad. Whoa, extremely bad. And as it does with a lot of people, to be honest, it's a lot of people are sensitive to those 19 no's. Whether it was prolactin based or whether it was estrogen related, I'm not too sure. So one time when I was on the big T, basically I did gyno flared up, I did get my bloods done, and my prolactin was high, and then essentially I've had that under control ever since. But then also estrogen with me has always been very high, so as soon as I go over 250, 300 test, literally my estrogen goes through the roof. Like, my body just does not like going over it. Gyno starts to fucking flare up. So I am the type of person that aromatizes very easily. So yeah, basically, long story short, I did go with the coach. The coach I went with at the start wasn't really the most clued up, and that's when I went on MPP. They told me to go on to it in the massing phase, gaining phase, off season, whatever the fuck you want to call it, which just instantly flared up my gyno extremely bad. From there, end up going with another coach who tried to rectify it, but didn't exactly know the correct protocols to be utilising to actually kind of rectify that there, control things. And by the time I did get to a coach who actually knew what they were doing, it was too late. So yeah, the tissue was
Speed camera ahead.
Do apologise. Yeah, so there was basically no going back at that point, and the only way to fix it would be surgery. So, which is what we're doing today. Essentially, last season when I was competing, feedback was always that structure was there, balance was there, I had everything there. Obviously, you need more size, but the main thing that was going to hold me back in my career with bodybuilding, if you want to call it that, was going to be my gyno. So it was time that I just got it cut out, basically. And essentially, once it's gone, it's gone. It ain't coming back. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. So in terms of how I'm feeling, mixed feelings.
Shitting himself.
Nah, so I know obviously it's not like it's a straightforward procedure. It is what it is. I know people who've been to this clinic as well, and I know how I'm going to feel once it's done. I've not got tits. I know it's going to be a massive change to how I feel in myself, and yeah, everything really. But obviously, knowing I'm actually awake for mine, I'm not getting put under, so I'm awake for it while they're doing the procedure. It's about an hour and 15 minutes. So the fact that like you're awake while they're like kind of cutting into you and stuff, that's kind of slightly unnerving. And yeah, obviously you get cut open and stuff, so that's always going to be something that's on your mind. But other than that, I don't feel too bad about it. I'm more excited, but obviously any operation, I suppose, you're always going to have that nerves there as well. One of the worst things is one that I like literally have to sleep on my back. Can't like couch in bed, none of that. Can't even have like a hug, I don't think. Do you know what I mean? Because it's going to be sensitive. And I can't fucking train. That's another thing as well. But it is what it is. It's worth it in the long run, and like yeah, it'll be worth doing. So I am happy about it. If there is anything you're interested to know about Gyno or like any of this process or whatever, just drop me a comment, drop me a message on Instagram or drop a comment below. And I'll put it into some content, because I really do want to document this whole process, the recovery process, how I'm handling it, what I'm doing. Because we are going to be using some peptides to help speed up the recovery process and get me back in the gym a bit sooner. So there's that. I could cover all that type of stuff as well. In terms of like cycle, I don't know if I spoke about it in the last one, but we did push up for like after Christmas for 4 weeks just to utilise what we could out of the last bit of before pre-surgery. So we did push things up. And now we've just pulled it back down now to pretty much a TRT. Just while I'm in this recovery phase, it's pointless pushing when we can't utilise it. Other than that, I'm going to be doing a lot more, well, I'll have a lot more time to document what's going on. Seems like I can't train. And it's just going to be full focus on the business and content, yeah.
I was just thinking about the other day when you said about how you're going to be sitting there like a sad dog when I leave the gym.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we were talking about, like, obviously my gyno coming up not long ago. Hopefully you can hear this as well. We haven't got a mic on. But yeah, just talking about like basically how obviously I'm not going to be able to train, so it's pointless me even going down to the gym, because from what I've read on the thing, it says to like give it like a week or two before you even start implementing steps back in as like light cardio, whether they mean like a decent paced steps, because obviously I need to fucking walk about. I can't just sit there like a fucking vegetable for 2 weeks. But yeah, so I was saying to Paige that basically, you know when like you have a dog and you're leaving the house and they want to go for a walk and they want to come with you and they kind of just lay you there looking at you with those eyes. It's going to be me when she's going to the gym, basically. It is what it is. I'm just going to get my head stuck into J3U. Obviously just look to progress in terms of knowledge, keep on top of the business, and look at avenues of improving the business while I've got some spare time to do so. So, you know, I'll just be productive in this time and make the most of it at the end of the day. It's not really a bad situation, but as they say, make the most of a bad situation in terms of not being able to get my ass in the gym. Other than that, I have got a few posting clients and stuff. Their seasons have started now. One of them's 12 weeks out. So, well, by the time this comes out, because I've got 2 other videos to post before this one, by the time they come out, it'll probably be about fucking 10 weeks out. It'll be about 11 weeks out probably by that point. But yeah, so I will be still keeping on top of my posing clients, stuff like that. At the end of the day, a good posing coach will be able to verbalise how to improve someone's posing. They won't physically need to like demonstrate everything and kind of lift my arms up. Basically, I'm not really able to lift my arms up for a few weeks, or at least 7 days, something like that. I don't know, but I'll get all this information about what I'm allowed and not allowed to do. But yeah, so I'll still be on top of that. That's good because, well, unfortunately, one of my clients is going to be in Scotland for his competition, so I won't be able to be there to see him perform his routine. But my other client, I will be there for his, so that's going to be nice to see. And I've got one client obviously on stage myself this year, so a little bit of travelling going on. But other than that, back to the Gyno story. Anyone does want to know anything, drop it in the comments. Yeah, we're 50 odd minutes away, and that's it. There's nothing else to talk about really, I think. I'm not too sure. I've recorded what I can in there now just to document it. They do want me to document it on Instagram and stuff, so I'm assuming they're going to let me record some bits. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to put the actual surgery on YouTube. I'd probably get it deleted, but I'll put what I can on here. Hopefully we get some footage, and then yeah, I'll tell you what I'm feeling when I'm out. Other than that, peace.
And a hairnet.
Yes guys, and that is surgery done. To be honest, tried to get some sort of clips, but it was hard. One thing I'm going to say is it was surprising how much glandular tissue was actually there. I knew there was quite a lot in the left hand side compared to the right, but I didn't think it was going to be that much, and they did say themselves that it was quite a lot. Obviously I can't put photos of it on here because it'll definitely get the video removed, but yeah, aside from that, it was a really, really smooth process. Like, they were all they make you feel very comfortable, very friendly people, but everything's explained in depth, thoroughly, quite a few times to make sure you understand what's going on. And then they basically took me into the room, explained all that type of stuff, give me a gown and all that, as you'll see in the little clip before this. And then Paige obviously was told to go downstairs while I go into the actual room to have the surgery, and I then go into the room, lay down on the bed thing. They put a blood pressure monitor on me, heart rate monitor, and then put sheets up so I can't actually see what's going on. But then from there, then basically what they do is inject you with anaesthetic to numb the area. But then they kind of put, so the anaesthetic, they put about 1 litre of anaesthetic into my chest. So essentially, it's weird because this bit, they give me 2 stress balls to hold on to, because this bit is a little bit uncomfortable. And I could feel it a bit. If I'm honest, I could feel it a little bit, this bit. Obviously, because they're putting the anaesthetic in to numb me. So essentially, they're putting that in, and what's happening then is you can feel the liquid going through. You can kind of feel it going in between the skin and the muscle. It was weird, a very, very strange sensation. Slight little bit of pain and discomfort, but it's nothing major. From there then, everything's kind of numbed, and then they go in with a liposuction. So all I needed was the gland removed, so I didn't really need the liposuction. But what they do is they still do a little bit of liposuction to get rid of the excess fat in between the pec and the skin, to then kind of create a gap between the pec and the skin, so they can get rid of the gland without actually interfering with the muscle itself. So that was done. That was a strange experience as well. You kind of feel the tube kind of going round, push and pull in, and around your pecs, up all this type of stuff. But no real pain there. And then they go in and obviously cut the gland away and stuff, which was another strange experience because you do get a little bit of muscle spasm and stuff like that. I did feel once or twice a little bit of an electric shock, but other than that, all good. Yeah, once that's all done, then obviously you get stitched up, put gauze on you, get you up out of the bed, and then they put I'll probably show it in a video later on. It's like a compression vest thing. So that is basically at the moment what it's for is to kind of control the swelling, and obviously they put 1 litre of anaesthetic into my chest. So that is, as we discussed in this sound, it's gonna come out over the next 2 days. So I gotta leave this on kind of to drain all that out. And then after that, then obviously my chest will be a bit smaller once the swelling comes down and stuff as well. Then I got a different compression vest, which is a bit smaller, that I put on just to keep things in place, keep the swelling down and everything nice and compressed. But then also it actually helps towards sticking the skin back to the muscle, as hanging as that sounds. Paige is heaving there. But yeah, so that's basically one of the main things it's doing, is sticking the skin back to the muscle, keeping the shape of the pec and the chest and everything as well. But yeah, can't shower for 2 days, which is a bit of a nightmare. But then after that, then I'm allowed to have a shower. That's going to be fun because obviously I've got to wet the gauze and stuff. on the dressing, but then I know it's extremely sticky, so that's probably going to be fun to watch. I may actually put like a pair of like swimming shorts on or something and actually record, because I know Paige is going to be helping me trying to get that off. So I may put a pair of swimming shorts on and actually record myself trying to get the dressing off. Yeah, so we're going to document everything as we go. But I will be utilising Glow as well, a Glow pen from Happy Peptides. So that's going to be, I do work, me and Paige work with Happy Peptides as well, so if anyone is looking for peptides, drop me a message. But other than that, I'll be utilising a Glow pen, which is a blend of GHKCU, BBC 157 and TB 500. Alongside that then we will be putting in 10mg of Anabar as well, because Anabar does have healing properties in terms of, you know, abrasions, cuts, stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be going in straight away. I've been given 7 days of antibiotics as well to take, just to alleviate any what's the word I'm looking for? Any infection that might occur or could occur. So I've got that, and then I've got ointment then. It's like antibac, yeah, is that not antibacterial? There's ointment.
So she just all called it an ointment.
Yeah, it's like some sort of like antibacterial ointment or something, basically for to help heal the cuts. Yeah, that's going to be put on 3 times a day after the 2 days when I take the gauze off and the dressings. So that's kind of the plan moving forward. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not allowed to move at all for like 2 days. They've said literally do not do nothing. Try not to tense your pecs at all. Yeah, not allowed to lift my arms up. Elbows can't come above my shoulders. Can't stretch my arms backwards. Anything I do has to be in front of me and low. So I'm basically going to be a potato for the next few days. Whoa! Paige having a little bit of road rage. She's trying to light up a fag.
Oh wow.
Literally as we drove past, I could see her trying to light the fag up, that's why she was breaking.
Driving some fags.
Vape instead. But that's another thing as well, I'm not supposed to be vaping. I don't know how that's not probably going to happen. Apparently nicotine hinders recovery. But yeah. Anyone who knows me knows I fucking love my vape. So, and caffeine, they told me to reduce caffeine. The first thing I did was ask how much, like, am I allowed any? And they were like 1 coffee a day. I was like, that's sweet, I can deal with that. To be honest, I don't have much more than that anyway. I normally have like 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been taking pre-workout as of late, so that's not too bad for me. I can deal with that. As long as I get a cup of coffee with my breakfast, I'm good. So yeah, that's kind of thing there. I'm going to sleep on my back as well for the first week. It's going to be awkward because I do like to sleep on my side and I end up on my front sometimes. But I should be sleeping on my back anyway because I should be wearing my CPAP. So maybe this is a chance now for me to get into routine and try and really get grips with my CPAP, because I have been battling with that fucker for ages now. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Other than that, I've had a meal too now. I got extremely hungry halfway through the surgery, which was probably weird. But yeah, other than that, I'm just going to chill out now, get my arms down, because my delt is aching from holding this camera, and I probably shouldn't be just after literally about 25 minutes after surgery. So yeah, I will catch you in a bit. If you've got anything you want to see in terms of like this journey and this process now, this recovery process, or anything you want to learn about Gyno, because I didn't really touch into too much about how you even get Gyno, what Gyno is. So if you want to see that in a video, let me know in the comments. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. So, bit of a weird one today. As you probably have seen from the last episode, I've just had Gyno surgery and it is 2 days later. So it's time to, I'm not sure if you can see that, time to take the dressing and the compression off a sec and have a bit of a wash down. So I'm going to record me and Paige attempting to do this because I think it's going to be interesting to watch. In terms of the last 2 days, it's not been too bad. Sleep hasn't been the best. I've had to sleep upright on my back, which I do not like sleeping on my back, especially not upright. So that's been a bit awkward, and at the moment I can't really I'm not allowed to lift my arms up at all really, or contract my pecs whatsoever. So Paige has literally been doing absolutely everything. She's coming in.
Everything.
everything. So yeah, like she's literally gonna have to help me take my top off now as well, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, they basically told me to jump in the shower, try and wet the stickiness off them, and then try and pull them off from there. And yeah, it's gonna be the first time I've seen my tits since I had it done as well. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I am slightly fucking nervous, but it is what it is. It's gotta be done. But yeah, other than that, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun as well because the sticky stuff is actually stuck to my armpits a little bit too. So Paige is gonna be giving me a bit.
Rip it off like a wax strip.
Yeah, she's gonna be giving me a bit of a whack. So I think
Scream like a little boy.
I feel like she's gonna enjoy this way too much. Okay, I got over the lip. I'm not supposed to be smoking either, but fucking hell.
Tut tut.
Right. Fuck off.
Right.
The booze in me because I'm fragile. Right, sound.
And now you look like you're wearing a fucking sports bra or something. A little crop top.
Ah! Fucking times my back. Right.
Pause it off.
And I have to take, I don't know whether to put some, like swim shorts on or something, because then I have to jump in the shower to wet the stuff and oh, fuck, right, okay. This bit's the easy bit.
I know, but I just don't want to squeeze it too tight because, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not good.
Oh my god. That's so much pressure.
Instant relief, like.
Yeah. Ah,
The fuck?
Yeah, they're not attached, they just like they just stuffed them underneath my fucking thing. Not a leak anyway. Right, slow down now.
That's fine. That's not on your skin. That is.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck me, that is really sticky. Oh. Oh.
Do you know where to?
Yeah, probably. Fuck, that one's like just fucking.
Yeah.
Oh shit, right here. Well, this is how I look so far. But I need to make sure this isn't too hot as well, actually, to improve it.
Angle the top down.
I can't reach.
Oh.
I'm so fucking nervous to get wet. Oh, fucking hell, right, okay.
Wrong way. Bring it around the shower. You just want to dampen the pad. This on top.
Yeah, this is the worst side, the big fucking chunk, so just be careful. Oh,
I can.
fucking hell.
I know. I'm gonna do the bottom first because I can be a little bit more
Yeah.
thing with it.
Huh. Oh, you fucker. Fucking waxing me. Right.
I didn't stick them on. Right. Oh, this is so awkward to get to.
Matt.
Big deep breaths.
Ah, you bastard. That's what my fucking armpit is. Ah, fuck. Oh. Fucking hell. Oh. Oh, there's another thing underneath.
What's stuck?
I could have a sticky thing
Oh, for
underneath.
fuck's sake.
Oh. Oh, fuck! Oh, it's stuck to my fucking armpit. Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try not to tense my blood.
Lovely. That's one.
So I'm assuming that one there is where they did where the liposuction too went in.
Oh yeah, you can see actually little tiny bit of blood there.
Ah,
So that's probably where it's come from.
that's where the liposuction was come from, and obviously that's fucking cold. This shit ripping my hairs out is worse than anything.
Worse than your surgery?
Fucking off, off. Pulling my fucking tattoo off. Doesn't it look like it's pulling my tattoo off?
Yeah, what the fuck? What?
I don't know.
What is that?
I'm so working.
Like, you can't just fucking pull a tattoo off, can you?
No.
But what is it?
It looks like it's pulling my tattoo off. Fuck hell. Oh. I know this shit's supposed to be sticky, but fuck me. No. I'm trying not to tense my pecs, but they told me not to. Oh, oh, careful. Slow. Okay, a bit faster than that. This fucking. Oh my god, I know. Oh, I'm fucked for that bit being wet. No, it's not, is it? Oh, I'm fucked for that.
Well, wrinkly now.
Yeah.
My thing's been.
Like a fucking prawn or coon. Yeah.
It might be worth going under again to
Oh.
wet these ones.
Yeah, still a little bit slow too well.
Yeah.
I want to see it. It's a bit of a fucking petrified though. Give me a favour. Give me a drive away, babe. Just go really slow.
You know.
God, see, there's going to be stitches now and there.
I know. It's on top of the other one, so I thought if I can get this bit off.
Careful with that, I'll kind of feel it pulling on the something. I don't know what it's pulling on, but it's pulling on something.
Well, it is stuck to you, so it's gonna.
Oh, fuck.
It's gonna pull.
Is that one off, is it?
There's another fucking thing underneath.
You're fucking joking me.
I swear.
Is it actually?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Careful, because something just felt like it rolls up.
It was dry blood.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you fucking popped a stitch in. Fucking sore. Feels like a bruise.
I am being careful.
I know, tried it. I
You
didn't.
gotta. Do you know what I mean? You gotta put a little bit into it to get it off.
Yeah.
I never signed up for any of this.
Why can't I feel my nipple?
You can't feel it.
Not properly, no.
I don't know. I think that's normal. I think you.
Free the nipple! Oh. Fuck.
Well, at least none of your nipples come off anyway.
Yet. I can't see.
I envision like pulling one of these off and your nipple will just be stuck to the fucking
Fucking. Don't say
the
that.
bandage.
That bit is really sore. I don't know why. So anyway, it's kind of, obviously it's swollen and stuff right now. Can't really see this myself, so I don't even know what the fuck it looks like. But yeah, strange feeling. But stage 1 complete. I now need to wash. Yeah, it's very swollen. I need to wash, put the ointment on, and possibly put some dressing back on, and then put my compression back on. Either the large one I got there, or I got a medium, depending, they said. So it depends. I could either put that one back on or the medium, because the thing is there's loads of padding underneath, so the medium might be too big, that one might be too big now. So I'm going to have to put a medium on. But yeah, so stage 1 complete. I don't really know what else to put in this video now. Yeah, I'll leave it here for now and I'll think about it. If not, I'll come back to this one on another day and just keep you updated on how the healing's kind of going, but who it is.
Okay.
So I'm not really going to be able to see you can kind of see, but like, no, my gyno is no more noticeable, and obviously it's extremely swollen in the sex, so like they don't even look even. But my gyno is extremely noticeable, my hands are overhead, so like that's another thing. And also there's a lot of swelling. He did say though, like one side at the moment is more swollen than the other, so it's kind of making things look a bit uneven as well. So gonna take time, but he said within 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, I should start to see the changes, and then from there, then it'll be 6 months when obviously scarring and everything has dissipated and is fully done. But I'll be happy with it within 4 to 6 weeks. So yeah, time to put some patches on now.
Which one's which now? The little ones or the hole?
Little ones the hole, big ones the nips. Okay. To be honest, my nipples are fine. I can't really feel that. It's the liposuction holes that are like stinging.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet. Thank you. Top wife.
He owes me for this when he's healed and back to normal.
Hopefully his seed will be done. I can take you for all you can eat sushi.
I meant more along the lines of maybe getting you a good job.
Getting you fucking hell. I'll take a loan out.
Joking, I'll be happy with sushi. But
That is
just
a goal.
remember this, if I do ever get my good job.
You will be getting one, because that's one of my lifetime goals, is to be able to afford to pay for one for you.
Yeah, I'm going to need the care then too.
Yeah. It'd probably be worse for you, because don't they like do a big incision underneath?
Yeah.
So you have a big cut there. I'm telling you, the liposuction was the bit that traumatised me. Just feeling like a tube, and they're aggressive with it. Have you ever seen a video of someone having liposuction? It's like fucking going for it, like fucking rough. I'm not sure, I can't see where my nipple is. Thank you.
Little crop top.
That's how they did it in the room.
Okay.
Is it pulling on? Whoa.
Ooh.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know, things feel weird for me. I thought I was pulling on one of the.
Is it too small?
Maybe. Might need to put the large on wrong. What do they have now? The tightest one, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be too small.
This is supposed to be really tight. Body armor. experience that has freaked me out, having to wash with 2 holes in my sides. I didn't realise they were there. I thought they were stitched up. The holes basically where the liposuction tube or whatever it's called went in. So that was strange.
Yeah. I didn't expect that either.
No. I expected, like, obviously stitches on my nipples and all that type of stuff. I didn't expect that part, but it is what it is, isn't it? As long as everything's looking alright, which it does. So, yeah, just gotta keep peeling now. And get back to the gym as soon as I can. But, aside from that, so the last video, I say the last video, it might end up being one video, depending on how long the last one is. If it's very, very short, I'll merge these together. But yeah, the last bit, if I call it that, post-surgery, didn't really say anything on your part.
What? Me?
Yeah.
What?
Like about, like, I don't know, like how you found what's been going on with, like, having it done, and kind of like if you have any thoughts on it.
I've just been busier. Because I got fucking twice the meals to make, twice the people to dress, twice the people to wash. But obviously today's first time for that for you.
Yeah.
Obviously in terms of like housework, like obviously you can't do anything. So, like again, that's on me. Like, yeah. But I expected that anyway. That's why I said you owe me. But yeah, I don't know. Like obviously, there's something you've wanted on for ages, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like, I suppose we compete in 2024, going straight back in 2025. Just there wasn't really any time for you to have it done.
Yeah.
So like, it was just one of those things. Like, do you know what I mean? It needed to be done regardless. Like, because obviously, for you to excel within bodybuilding, like that was the one thing holding you back.
Yeah, I understand.
So it needed to be done. I'm just a bit jealous because I want a boob job too.
I agree, it needed to be done. I was putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and it was just getting worse and worse and worse. And honestly, like I said, I can't show the photos in here of how much they cut out, but everyone I've shown was like, Jesus Christ, like that's actually quite a lot. And they even said themselves it was a lot. So it would have just kept getting worse if I didn't get it done. You know, every time I'm pushing androgens up, you know, whether I'm in a gaining phase, whether I'm in prep, like usually I noticed it more so in prep because that's when I was really like pushing my loads. But yeah, it was just going to keep getting worse, so it was inevitable. And it was something that was, as much as I didn't want to admit, it was like getting to me in terms of like my confidence as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd fucking pose in the gym, like take my top off and fucking pose and pump check and fucking obviously I got up on stage and everything. It is what it is, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it is in my mind, I'm like, oh fucking hell, people are already looking at it. And it's obviously we preach the thing of like people don't care, but I've heard people point out other people's gyno before in the bodybuilding industry and they're like, fucking look how bad that is. It's like, I know there are people out there looking at mine, like, you know what I mean? There has been comments on it before as well. So yeah, it was something that kind of like, I'd look at myself and I'd be improving in my physique and I'd be like, you know, oh yeah, like I'm happy the way I'm looking, and I'd look at that and be like, ah, fuck's sake. Or it'd be a day where it's a bit warm, like the summer was the worst. The summer was the worst because I'm warm constantly, and when you're warm, like they tend to be more puffy. So it was something that used to bug the fuck out of me. Like I was fucking peeled in the summer. Like we were on prep and everything. I'm happy, and then I got puffy ass nipples. So yeah, it's just one of them things there that's just like bugging the shit out of me. So like everyone I've spoken to has had done said that I'm not gonna, like, the way I'm gonna feel once it's healed, and I'm looking at myself is gonna be like nothing I've experienced before. So I am looking forward to that. Right now I can't really tell, like I said, when my chest is down, if I'm cold, my nipples ain't puffy, and I can't really tell that I've got it there. Obviously it's swollen at the moment as well, so I'm not really seeing it. That's what the guy said to me, try not to look right at the moment because it's going to be kind of all over the place. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like when it's healed now and I can get a nice juicy chest pump again. So one of the questions was, what are you running to recover? So in terms of recovery, I am running Glopen, which is GHKCU, BBC 157 and TB 500. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm running, and Anabar on top of that. essentially, obviously everyone knows what the peptides do, but then Anavar has got healing properties in terms of like helping wounds and abrasions heal, so put that in there as well. Other than that, nothing else. My cycle in terms of actual androgens has come down to like a health phase. Pointless pushing dose when I can't actually fucking train or do anything, so that's come down as well. So in terms of actual recovery, that's all I'm running. No like actual GH, anything like that. Second question then was, did surgery at any point hurt? So this is a really weird question because it's strange. Like, so essentially they injected me with anaesthetic and then they filled my chest with a litre of anaesthetic, so I could feel the fluid going under the skin and through my chest. They did give me a stress ball in each hand because they said this is the most uncomfortable part, and it was slightly painful. I don't really know what was going on because I thought it was a liposuction part, because when that was happening I could feel like pushing stuff underneath the skin and it like kind of get stuck, and then I do like that kind of thing, and it was as if like the skin and the muscle was popping apart, and it was doing it in sections. Like they'd move like this wherever it was over here, and then it'd be like pop up, and then they'd move it somewhere else and it'd pop up, and they were doing that. And now and again, like obviously something's inside my chest, so if I didn't have any anaesthetic at all in there, that would have hurt a lot more than what it did. But it did feel uncomfortable, and it was slightly painful now and again. But it's hard to explain. It's a really, really bizarre thing. Anyone else I spoke to said like it was pretty traumatic, that bit, but then after that it's not too bad. You can smell like they use like an electrical thing to kind of cut everything, but then burn the area as well to stop it from like bleeding. You can smell that obviously. And now and again I did feel the electrocution, like little electric shocks now and again. Whether I needed a little bit more anaesthetic or something, maybe, but I just didn't say nothing, to be honest. I just fucking powered through it. But yeah, so there was that, and the most traumatic part of it, probably the bit that like really freaked me out, was the liposuction part, like I was saying earlier, when you could just feel the tube running around. Obviously I could not feel that, but just having that, you could feel it going around your chest and stuff. It was like, yeah, that was really weird. So in terms of that, that's kind of, it's a hard one to answer because it's not really painful except for that first initial part.
More uncomfortable?
More uncomfortable, yeah, I'd say. It's a really weird, like when I was there, they were trying to talk to me basically to like comfort me and that. And
keep you occupied.
Yeah, keep me occupied and kind of keep my mind off things. Kept asking if I was right as well, asking was I going on holidays this year. I was like, fucking no.
Casual conversation.
Yeah, but at the same time, I was trying to be present with what was going on because I wanted to document this. So I was kind of laying there trying to like kind of be present with how I was feeling to be able to relay it. But it was such a bizarre feeling. I actually couldn't relay what I was feeling. It's really strange. It's hard to explain. Like I was like laying there and I was like, I actually don't have a fucking clue what's going on here. Like this just feels so strange. Nothing like I've experienced before. So hopefully that answers it a little bit, but probably doesn't. And then the last one I had, so I didn't have many questions on it, but the last one I did have, if you do have any questions, drop me in the comment box. I'll answer them because I'm going to be documenting this further anyway. But the last one I had was how much for the procedure. So it does vary depending on the severity of your gyno, but mine was 3,400. I did not pay that up front. I did do a finance deal, which was like 50% the day you book it, 30% the day of the surgery, 20% then last 20% over like 6 months. So it works a lot better for anyone that way, because I did actually have, after I posted stories of like me after the surgery and in the signature clinic and stuff like that, a few people asked me about it, asked me how was it, how much did it cost. I had about 3 or 4 people ask me how much did it cost. Someone's actually gone and booked theirs in straight away off the back of me having mine done, because they were nervous to get it done, and now they've seen me do it, they're like, you know, I'm going to get it done. So that was kind of nice, like, to be fair, to inspire someone to be like, to push and go and do something that's going to make them feel better about themselves. Something they've been putting off since like 2019. So yeah, that was kind of nice to know that I've inspired someone to go to just bite the bullet and do it. But yeah, that's roughly around about the cost. Other than that, I am really going into that's been asked or whatever. So yeah. aside from that now, it's just literally chilling. I've barely been doing any steps or anything. I don't think I'm allowed to do any type of expenditure for the first 14 days apparently. Obviously I walk around the apartment and stuff, but other than that, it says no house chores or anything, no expenditure for 14 days. Try not to lift. They've basically told me to listen to my body in terms of lifting my arms up. So like right now, like that's probably, it starts to feel tight there. So they said if it starts to feel tight, don't push it. Just let it do its thing. So yeah, it's just, I'm literally just sitting here, editing YouTubes, doing stuff for the business, and I'll be absolutely getting my head stuck into J3U over the next few days once I've caught up with all these YouTube videos I've got to edit. But yeah, aside from that, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I'm absolutely starving. I've only had one meal today, so I'm going to get another one in. But aside from that, yeah, if you've got any questions, if you've got anything you want to know about it, if there's anything you want to see, because obviously there will be things going on, how I'm getting back into the gym post-surgery and stuff. Obviously I'll document all that. Paige will be doing a bit of hers as well. I'm going to get all this offloaded off the DJI, so she's got some space to record her stuff. But if there's anything you want to see, any questions you've got, whatever, drop me a comment on here and I'll get back to you straight away, or I'll cover it in a video. But anyway, this is the start of my new titties. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.